You're listening to a Frequency Podcast Network production.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Welcome to Monday. My name is Brock.
I'm Dalby.
How was WrestleMania?
WrestleMania was good for part of it. It was a 2-day thing, right? They did the Saturday-Sunday split, and the Saturday WrestleMania might have been one of the worst.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was somebody did the math on the internet, because the internet's great at that. It was a 4-hour show, 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern time. And out of 4 hours of programming, roughly 90 minutes was wrestling.
Oof.
And the rest of it was ads.
I
which
did watch
is crazy.
a little bit on Sunday there. I don't know the guy's name that retired Brock Lesnar, that big fella there.
Oba Femi, brother.
Holy.
The ruler.
Holy, I liked him.
He is the future. Like, this is like if you were watching when The Rock made his debut. If you saw the Ringmaster turn into Stone Cold Steve Austin, like, this is a guy that's going to be a megastar.
We put it on for a little bit last night, and the other guy that I kind of liked was that Danhausen character.
Dude, Danhausen is the best. Because wrestling at its absolute core should be thrilling to watch with the stunts and the acrobatics and the storytelling and the drama. But it's also silly.
A gimmick. I love a good gimmick, man.
Yeah, man.
So when he
like,
curses people, that's his thing?
That's his. So the whole thing is it's like inspired by, like, you'd love it, old horror style, like Bela Lugosi, Dracula, vampire
I picked that up
stuff.
real quick, yeah.
And then he speaks as though he's not quite human, but is human. His whole catchphrase is very nice, very evil. He's just constantly wants to be, his whole motivation is he wants to be more rich and more famous. And yeah, apparently has the ability to curse people.
That's what I liked about wrestling as a kid. I liked that everybody had a gimmick, which it seems like they don't really do anymore. It's just kind of like, I'm big, I'm Jack, this is my name, and this is who I am.
You know, it's actually kind of similar to what we do for a living in radio. For a long time, back in like the 80s, everybody had a like jungle gym and stuff like that.
I'm the Hammer.
Right. And nowadays, it's sort of people want more authentic. And wrestling has gone the same way. So instead of having the Repo Man, who is a professional wrestler who also repossesses cars on the side.
Yeah, stuff like that. That's what I miss.
Or Duke the Dumpster Drozy, the wrestler garbage man. Instead of having that, you just have like guys who wrestle. You know what I mean? And it's just, it does, there is an authenticity that you like about it, but it does take away some of the silliness.
I think you could still have the authenticity in wrestling, but like, give them a little bit of an angle. Like they just need a normal guy in there. They need like a dad kind of guy in there. Like a guy that when he talks, it's like, you know that he just finished work and he's doing this on the side, but he's also got to take his kids to like soccer later or something.
Every match that he has a time limit because he's got to go pick up his kids from the mall.
Yeah. Or like, you know, like he drinks, but not to a Stone Cold level, but like just because like he needs it to get by kind of thing.
He finishes the match and then cracks a cold one to take the edge off.
He shows up with his kids because it was supposed to be like his weekend and he's supposed to have the kids, you know?
There's 2 empty seats at ringside. He brings them down the aisle, puts them in the front row.
Yeah.
You stay here, Daddy, you'll be right back.
He could have like stepfather matches, you know what I mean? Like custody. I mean, I know they had the custody match with Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio back in the day.
Yeah.
But they could literally bring that back. People really seem to like it, right?
He's got to fight his wife's lawyer, his ex-wife's lawyer.
What's the Money in the Bank? That could be a whole new alimony match, you know?
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
I don't know if you remember the bear insurance scam story from last year.
Vaguely. There was a bear costume, correct?
Yeah, so there were people in California that were under investigation for insurance fraud because they had tried to claim that a Rolls Royce was damaged by a bear getting into it when they were up in the mountains there.
That's right. And then as it turned out, it was just one of the mutts in a bear suit scratching up the seats, right?
Yes. So
I forgot.
there
about
has
how
been a
dumb it
verdict that was reached by the insurance companies now. If
Okay.
you haven't seen this video, text BEAR to 762-555. You can see it. It's a video of a bear climbing into a Rolls Royce, but if you look close enough on first view, you're like, oh yeah, that's a bear.
What a crazy video.
But as you continue to look, you're like, that's not how a bear moves around.
That's not how bears are built.
And so what these people thought they'd do is they thought they'd cash out, blah, 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 say that the bear got into the car, damaged it up because Rolls Royce is pretty expensive.
Oh yeah, you get a payout for that.
The insurance companies looked into it, actually dubbed it Operation Bear Claw to take a closer look at the video.
I love a good operation name.
Where they did determine that it was a person in the bear costume. Investigators actually took the video to biologists with the California Department of Fish and Wildlife to also look at the video, where the biologist said, it's clearly a human in a bear suit.
I love the idea that like these biologists are doing important work on animals and the environment and ecosystems and all that, and they had to take time out of their day to be like, that's Spirit Halloween. What are we doing?
They had to confirm it was a human and not just an ugly bear.
It's like there was those bears in a Chinese zoo that everybody thought were people. Is like, no, they're just built weird.
They actually, at one of the people's houses, they did find the bear suit and stuff.
He didn't even get rid of it?
Which is now officially part of evidence.
You have to dispose of the bear costume after you use it for insurance.
Is this not like the most Scooby-Doo thing you've ever heard in your entire life?
I would have got away with it too if it wasn't for these damn biologists.
So 4 were arrested in connection with the insurance fraud when they claimed that the bear damaged the car, yada, yada, yada. And the investigators uncovered 2 other fraudulent claims submitted to different insurance companies regarding the same incident.
So this isn't even their first kick at the cat. They've been running this
This is
scam.
the first one they got caught on, yeah.
That's incredible.
It is a genius scam at the same time. Like, on paper, it seems like a foolproof plan, does it not?
The idea of it makes a lot of sense, but the execution of it, like we saw that video, it's very clearly not a bear. I don't know how you make it better, but there had to be some more planning.
I guess the only thing that frustrates me is just like these people are Americans. They're just exercising their Second Amendment rights.
Bear arms?
Come on
Get
now.
out of
Come on
here.
now.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
I want to see if you can finish this headline for me here, Dalby. Police arrest man who replaced $34,000 worth of Lego pieces with blank.
Replaced $34,000 in Lego pieces with what's the knockoff? Duplo, Playmobil.
No,
it's not a different kind of block. What could you replace Lego with that would fool people? Like I was thinking, like thumbtacks or something like that. Like I don't know. What would you replace it with?
Police arrest man who replaced $34,000 worth of Lego pieces with pasta.
That's actually brilliant.
Yeah, pretty crazy. Out in California, this is the headline here. A suspect purchased Lego sets from Target and would remove valuable minifigures and pieces from the boxes and in some case replace them with dry pasta. So he'd basically take them home, swap them in and out, and then go return it and cash back.
So it would still have the same weight and even the same sound, right? If you jiggled it around.
Target reported at least 70 thefts nationwide tied to the same suspect, stacking up about $34,000 in losses, which is crazy when you math that out to around the sets being around $486 each.
Yeah, I was going to say $34,000 in Lego is like 5 Lego sets these days if you've been to a toy store lately.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
In Japan, we've talked about how they've tried to create incentives for people in their country to raise the fertility crisis issue.
Right, not enough people are having babies these days.
Basically, another thing that the Japanese government has implemented is they're going to pay people $125 each just for using dating apps like a Tinder or something like that.
Like a signing bonus?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, bruh, sign me up. I would literally, if the Canadian government was like, we will pay you to be on Tinder or whatever, I would go upstairs to my home. I would tell Mallory, I need us both to sign up for Tinder.
It's fiscally responsible.
Honest to God, we will do our mandatory swipes. If you've got to go on a date, let somebody else take you out and buy you dinner. Come on home. Tell me all about
And
it.
that's how Dalby and Mallory became swingers.
No 10 stars, no pineapples. Imagine though, like if it's just a swipe requirement sitting on the
you're
couch
right, yeah.
on a Friday night, like, oh, look at this guy. Oh, look at this girl.
It would be stupid not to download it, right?
Honestly. Although then I wonder, like, Could the government police, like, could you have multiple accounts? Could you make fake
Trying to
accounts?
say like cash in on every account that you
Keep
download?
signing up, keep getting more payment, defraud the government a little bit.
I mean, depending on how you look at it.
You don't seem to be too upset about that.
I guess the other thing you got to think about is like how many people are actually having success on dating apps, you know?
Honest to God, I don't know about you. Everybody I talk to that's on dating apps, the number one thing they'll tell you, it's a wasteland out there. It's a cesspool out there. It's nuts out there. Like nobody speaks highly of dating apps.
If you're looking for a serious relationship, maybe not. If you're looking to get pregnant.
Oh, there you go.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Heads up, you got 10 days to file your taxes there for the CRA.
I did sneak under the deadline. While I was sick those couple days last week, I dragged my ass to the computer and filled it all out myself.
I actually read something online that I thought was very interesting. It said if you want to explain how taxes work to your kids, Warren Buffett apparently once used the simple method of take 30% of their ice cream. So if you're ever like getting your kids Dairy Queen or whatever, be like real quick, eat 30% of their ice cream and be like, that's how taxes work.
So I don't do the 30% thing, but my kids are fully aware that there is in our house a dad tax. If you get like a box of Reese's Pieces or a bag of Sour Patch Kids or anything like that, you got to pay the toll. That's their rent. Is dad tax.
That's the best way you can do it because I can't lie to you. I don't know about you. At 31 years old, I still don't understand how taxes work. Like, I know what it is, but I don't fully get it. Every year, I get someone else to do my taxes.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm just like, here's all the paperwork. They hit me up and they're like, this is what you're getting or this is what you owe. And I go, thank you.
Sounds good. Thank you for doing this for me. Even this year, because I have a financial planner, so I'll do my own taxes, but I basically have somebody else that manages my money because I don't know what to do with it. And as we were coming up to tax season, they were like, you should take this money that we have over here and put it in an RRSP so you don't get dicked at tax time.
Yeah.
And I did that. And as I was filling it out, I forgot to account for that. And I fixed it. And I watched go from you owe us money to we will send you money. And I'm still not sure why.
I'm always confused, too, because it was like hanging out with some buddies this weekend and we're like talking and they're like, yeah, this is what you can do to save money on your taxes and this and that. And then I'm like, where'd you learn that? And they're like, well, somebody told me. And I feel like growing up is just everybody hears something from everybody else and then you all take that information and then you keep going on with your own life.
This is how to like save money on your taxes is the adult equivalent of did you know Marilyn Manson got a rib taken out? Nobody's quite sure how we all know it, but everybody heard it from someone who heard it from someone.
I just feel so lost sometimes as an adult, but it's nice to hear other people say it too, you know?
It honestly is like if you don't work as a CPA, it's nice to find out that like we're kind of all in this together.
I don't even understand why I have to give the CRA my taxes. I'm like, you have all the information. Don't you know you just want to catch me slipping?
Even
like,
with some of this software, like the website that I used to file my taxes this year, the first thing I had to do was put in my SIN number, and then it went, here's your T5s, here's your, like all the paperwork I had collected and brought with me. They were like, oh, well, here it all is. It's like, well, if you already had it, what am I doing here? Why am I part of the process?
Yeah. It's like when your girlfriend or your wife knows you're lying to them and they want to see what you say.
I am an idiot. Don't make me do this.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
We asked you the question 762-555. What's something as an adult you don't understand even now? We were talking about taxes. A lot of people saying they don't understand how insurance works.
Insurance makes no sense to me. I put insurance and warranties on the same tier of things that like I know that I'm supposed to pay for them. I know that they're supposed to help me. I know that every time I've gone to use them, it has either been denied or it has been a battle.
Yeah. It's kind of like the taxes thing where it's like you're trying to prove to someone that you're not lying.
Right. Yeah. My TV broke. Oh, I bet you did it yourself. It's like, I turned it on. It's
policy, premium, deductible all sound like Hogwarts spells to me, you know?
It's all gibberish, man. It's all Latin.
Yeah. Someone else texted and said, I don't understand credit score. Like, I get it, but I also don't understand why checking my credit score is a bad thing. Who made these rules?
Well, even there was one. So I had a credit card that I opened when I was first trying to build my credit. And since then, I've gotten like better credit cards, higher limits, better points, better perks, all that. And I went to close down that basic credit card. and my credit score went down. So like, well, you don't have as much credit as you used to. I'm like, I am being responsible in closing a card.
Even the idea that like if you don't have a credit card, it's bad for your credit score, but most people with credit cards are bad.
Yeah, like it's just the whole thing just feels like an arbitrary set of rules, and I don't know how to make my number go up.
Another person just texted in Wall Street. What is it?
Dude, as someone who owns stocks, I don't know what the hell is going on. I just see green numbers some days and red numbers some days, and then I have a person who tells me, hey, maybe we should sell these.
Stocks, cryptocurrency, all that stuff. I have no idea, and I have friends that are so into it, and when they talk about it, I'm like, I don't even, are you guys just making stuff up as you go?
Honest to God, there is a crypto bank machine in a convenience store in my neighborhood now, and I'm just like, what do I do with this?
Yeah.
I just like, I don't know what to do with my hands.
Of course, we've got people texting in about the government. Why do we need the federal government when we have a provincial government and a municipal government? Why do we need three governments?
I mean, there is an argument to be made that does make sense if everybody's looking out for different things, but just in general, I mean, this is where I find myself getting a little bit libertarian of like, why do I need somebody in all my business?
Why don't we just overthrow the government?
Okay,
you know?
easy. No. The Brock and Dalby Show does not support treason or sedition.
We do got someone on the phone on a little more lighthearted note. What's something that you don't understand even as an adult?
Yeah, I don't understand why Pluto isn't a planet.
Yeah, what was the deal with that? Can anyone explain that?
Basically,
Yeah, I don't know.
Basically, what happened was at some point they learned more about Pluto and decided that it was too small compared to other things that existed in our universe and other galaxies and stuff like that. So that's why they took the classification away.
Okay, that makes sense, I guess. I mean, I grew up in school, it was like, you know, you have the planets and the solar system, and Pluto's always in there. And then it's like, oh, nope, we're taking it out now.
Spend so much time memorizing that for some stupid quiz at school for them to tell you it doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong. Just because I kind of think I know the answer, I do not agree with it. Pluto got screwed in this situation.
That'd be like if we were just like, hey, PEI. You're part of New Brunswick now, you know?
Or get relegated to territory status.
Yeah.
You're not big enough to be a province.
Exactly. Just doesn't matter anymore. So, and it's very unsettling. Like, I found it very unsettling.
Why doesn't it matter? Justice for Pluto, you know?
Yeah. If they're going to tell us that size doesn't matter in some places, then we better start calling Pluto a planet again.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Crikey. Time for animal impressions with Croc and Digby. Sorry, Brock and Dalby.
All right, we've got $100 in Lotto Max tickets for tomorrow's jackpot, and we're doing animal impressions where we ask you to be the animal here. And Dalby had an idea for today.
Yeah, it's one of those ones that I think that the birds and we share the same thoughts right now of looking outside at whatever this weather is supposed to be, and it's April 20th, and nobody's happy about it. So we asked you to send in your voice memo, 762-555, with your name and your impression of what the birds are thinking about what this weather is outdoors.
You're not one of the birds, then you are a judge. 762-555, let us know what bird speaks to you. We'll start with this one here.
Tweet, tweet this. This is tweet, tweet. Bull, tweet, tweet. I'm going back to tweet, tweet bed.
I appreciate
tweet, tweet. Bring my tweet, tweet.
I appreciate keeping it PG by using the bird noises.
You know, it kind of makes sense. I always complain about hearing the birds in the morning. Maybe they're just complaining as well, too.
Right,
so.
yeah, they're just as angry as we are.
All right, we got another one here.
Hey, this is Kat. Here's what I think our goosey friends were thinking yesterday when they got up. What the honk is going on out here? I just got back and it was supposed to be gone.
Is that a goose? Is that what that's supposed to
Yeah,
be?
the goosey friends. I love that too. Again, using the bird sounds to keep it on the level. And yeah, especially like those birds that do fly long distances away and come back and be like, no, we had an agreement. This is supposed to be gone by now.
All right, we got a few more here. We got Lynn.
What the hell? Is old man Winter drunk? Where's the sun? Where's the grass? How am I supposed to eat? I'm starving here.
Does Lynn kind of sounds like what you think a bird would sound like, though.
Yeah.
That
What's
voice,
that new Disney movie that I took the kids to go see is Hoppers. It's like an animal cartoon.
Okay.
She could easily have voiced one of the birds in that show.
Okay, we'll do 2 more here.
Come up north, they say. The weather will be great, they said. Well, if the weather's so darn great, what is this white crap coming down?
I mean, kind of ironic for an animal who drops white crap on all of our cars
Honestly,
to ask the same question.
Is this what I've been doing to people? Oh, my God.
All right, final one here.
Good God, why is there still snow on the ground? There's not supposed to be snow on the ground.
Every bird talks like William Shatner.
Oh, I can't tell if it's William Shatner or Snake from The Simpsons, the convict.
Kind of, yeah.
Good God.
A little bit of both. All right, what are we thinking here? 762-555. I think the first one was honestly the best one.
Yeah, I think sometimes you hit the ball out of the park on the first pitch, and hey, there was the goose one that also did the bird sound censorship, but the first one had the appropriate energy.
All right, we'll give it to him. Ding. Round of applause and $100 in Lotto Max tickets. Here's your winner.
Tweet, tweet this. This is tweet, tweet. Bull, tweet, tweet. I'm going back to tweet, tweet bed. Tweet, tweet. Spring my tweet, tweet.
Congratulations, buds. $100 in Lotto Max tickets is coming your way.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Iron Maiden announced that they will not be attending their induction to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame because they are going to be on tour in Australia, which was predated before anything was announced with the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
It does honestly feel a little bit fitting that after having to wait all this time and constantly being snubbed by the Hall of Fame, that the day they finally get in, they would already have plans.
Yeah.
It honestly does feel like, is this intentional at this point? I bet the Wu-Tang Clan schedule was wide open.
It's kind of the same idea of you're waiting around for that one person that you always wanted to go out on a date with, and it's oh, now I'm on your time and I'm just supposed to drop everything?
What I hope they do is I hope that they have a friend of the band or a well-wisher or somebody affiliated who just shows up in the Eddie costume and is like, I'll take that plaque. Thank you very much.
That's the thing, too. They haven't said if there's going to be anybody that's going to speak on their behalf there.
Right.
I mean, you got to imagine, but that's probably the best move to do.
Yeah. What? Because it's either that or send a video from Australia, hey, wish we could be there.
But at the same time, honestly, for a band that got snubbed for 20 years, I think it would be more rock and roll if they just didn't even do anything.
Right. That's almost the bummer, is that they're we're not doing this because we're mad. We just have plans. No, be mad. Tell them to go to hell.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
We do know the next Summer Olympics is going in Los Angeles, but in 2032, it's going to be in Brisbane, Australia there. But apparently they are having a lot of issues right now as where they're supposed to have the rowing events.
Oh, okay.
Olympic organizers have noticed that there are a lot of crocodiles starting to habitat that area.
Oh, no.
And they've reached a conflict where some people are saying they should go in, they should start killing them, they should start removing them.
I don't know about that.
But then, of course, animal activists are saying that's not right. This is their natural habitat. So they're trying to figure out what to do in this situation because about 500 rowers recently signed an open letter demanding that they either change the location or they don't do it all together.
I'll say this, if there's another location, then just change the location. I like the rowing events. I only watch them every 4 years. I don't think we should be slaughtering animals so we can have a competition.
But then again, think about this. How many people are not watching the rowing events?
Right.
How many people would tune in just to see a little croc action?
I mean, we've talked before about how you can make some Olympic sports more exciting. You don't see a lot of people in the rowing events tip over in the Olympics. They're all professionals. But a little extra motivation to stay upright and in the boat and go fast, I think we might see some world records.
I can't name you a single Olympic rower. But if the crocodile's in the water, I bet you there's a few that you'll name after the event.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
You know, Chick-fil-A, the chicken fast food place?
Yeah.
Apparently, there are rumors circulating on the internet that they're looking at going with somewhat of a Netflix model subscription for their food, where you would pay a monthly fee, and then the rumors differ between whether that means you would just get as much Chick-fil-A as you want over the course of a month, or the much more reasonable one meal a day every day for the month.
I mean, that wouldn't be too bad, actually.
I feel like not bad. They say that it could cost anywhere between like $50 and $75 a month, which does feel like a big expense unless you're already eating at a restaurant that many times.
I mean, I was going to say, you think about it, like when you go and get fast food, you know, with the family there, right? Like $75 could be you just going through with the kids at the drive-thru at Mickey D's nowadays.
100%.
It's like $20 just to get a Big Mac meal now.
Heaven forbid the idea of getting any of that stuff on one of the delivery apps. For my family, it's like $100 to eat at McDonald's these days.
And I mean, like, even if you're like, oh, I don't want to eat fast food every day, think of the good you could do. Like, you could go and get that meal every day, and you see someone on the side of the road who maybe needs a meal that it hasn't had one in a long time, you toss it to them.
I do think there is no fast food restaurant I wouldn't get sick of at some point, though. And I'm talking like month 2.
Yeah, but what if you had like a free slice a day from a pizza place?
See, now pizza's different. We've talked about, because the toppings and everything, you can
spice it up. Yeah.
You could get different with it. You could start making your own stuff. Throw a little bit of this on there, and all of a sudden, same with somewhere like a Subway actually might be pretty killer, or like a Firehouse, or
free sub a day.
Somewhere where you get to, even somewhere like to throw it to your backyard, like a Harvey's might not be so bad, because you could change things up with the different toppings.
I mean, hey, we talk about how crazy gas prices are right now.
Yeah.
If you could get like a subscription to, I don't know, Petro-Canada or Shell or whatever it is, where you get a free, I don't know, 2 liters a day. Like, it's not much.
No, but like a little top up.
Bit, yeah.
Just a little top up to get you back on the road. Little something for your commute, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I think that would be great. And if you're the gas station, you could even have different tiers, right? You could have like the entry level is like a few liters a month or a few liters a day or whatever it is. And then you could also throw it if they got a car wash. Dude, I used to have a car wash subscription when I bought my first car. My car has never been so clean.
I like the car wash idea, but if I'm getting a gas station subscription, I do want to be able to use the bathroom at any time that I want.
Whether I'm a customer or
whether
not.
I'm paying or not.
A VIP subscription
I
only.
pay for the subscription, I get to use the bathroom.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
We got Greg on the line. Greg, if you could have a monthly subscription to anything, what would you want, bud?
Weekly delivery of fireworks.
You sound like the worst freaking neighbor of all time.
My neighbors live pretty far away, so that's all right.
See, there you go.
But I think like every Friday you get off work and there's a big box of explosives just to have a good time and end the week with.
If you live in an apartment building, maybe you're not allowed to subscribe.
Yeah, you'd have to put your address in, I guess. Yeah, the rule thing.
I mean, when you say explosives, I guarantee you there are people that would pay a premium subscription to get literal explosives or bullets and whatnot.
I can go either side of me, and I bet you 10 of my neighbors would do the same subscription, so I'm good to go.
Once again, would hate to live beside you.
It would be friggin' Canada Day every weekend, though.
Yeah.
It'd be pretty sick. Someone else texted in. I think this might be the one I'd be most likely to subscribe for. Someone texted 762-555. I need a golf ball subscription.
Oh.
Just like every week, a box of balls delivered to your front door for you to then be able to go out and lose over the course of the next
That'd
7 days.
So clutch.
Or also like a golf subscription itself. Just like, I guess it's just a membership.
Pretty much.
Is what I'm
That's
thinking
all that
of.
is, yeah.
But like, maybe like even like a golf club of the month to replace those ones that you threw into the woods.
Yeah.
Or duffed into the ground.
I like the golf ball idea. That's a good one for sure.
You could make a lot of money on golf balls.
We got friend of the show, Sam, on the phone. Sam, if you could have a monthly subscription, weekly subscription, or anything like that, what would you want to have?
Well, I would like to hire somebody to cook and clean for me and maybe throw the groceries in there too. So I don't have to do any of those responsibilities and I just pay somebody to do it.
So you just want like a maid subscription, basically?
Yeah, a full-blown maid subscription, but I can tell her or him what to do, what kind of meal I want, and what groceries I need, and how I want my house clean.
Sounds like you want a mom subscription is more like it, actually.
Yeah. I think you already have this. It's called a husband, right? That's basically what you're looking for.
Wait, hold on. on. Sorry. Husbands do this?
Yeah, Dolby, shut up, man. Stop making us all look bad.
I need to find that subscription is what I need to find.
You put a ring on it. It's already done, Sam.
It's the premium tier. You got to level up.
I'm SOL now, I guess, Brock?
If you want to get a new one, it's more expensive on his side of things. It's cheaper for you, I heard, though.
Well, you know what? Then I can hire my maid out of that. Exactly. There we go. 360.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
There's always these new advances in car technology. It feels like we're packing more options, more features, more tech into cars. But a Chinese EV manufacturer has come out with a new patent that has people talking. The patent is to put a toilet in the car.
I don't hate that idea.
I guess the idea is, from what I can tell, because again, it's just a patent. They haven't put a demo out or said they're going to make it.
Yeah.
They just have the rights to it. And it would somehow come out from the passenger seat.
Interesting.
So that you could sort of scoot into place. I don't know if it's meant to be used while you're moving.
It's kind of like you pull over and you can just go in the car.
I think that's the idea. Yeah, just sort of to give you somewhere to go.
Would it technically be distracted driving if you were going to the bathroom in the car?
Well, I mean, if you're driving and also trying to angle it over into the passenger seat, that's definitely going to be a problem.
Sure.
Also, like, if they put it in the driver's seat, like a little button, and then your seat just kind of opened up, would you use it?
Well, the other thing is, too, is like technically you can't be naked in your own car. That's, what's it called? Indecent exposure, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, especially if you're on like a busy street or a highway or something. You're locked in gridlock and you're trying to get your pants down.
Yeah. Do you need like curtains up? Or I feel like there's a lot of things they got to work out legally before this all goes through, but I don't hate the idea, to be honest with you.
Can I say this, though? We have talked many times before about the horrors of using the bathroom on a Greyhound or a tour bus or anything like that.
Sure.
Now we're all in arm's reach of each other and you're interested in using this toilet? I don't know about that, brother.
I mean, hey, I'm just thinking about, like, I always feel bad when we go on a road trip. Like, you know, I can get out on the side of the road and take a leak.
Sure.
Courtney sometimes doesn't feel as comfortable doing it.
Right.
You know?
No, absolutely. It's much more difficult for some people to go on the side of the road than it is for others. Absolutely. I still don't know that I feel like the solution to that is to be doing it inside the full car.
I mean, well, hey, people, you said it already. People had these in their RVs or whatever. Like, what's the difference between an RV and an SUV, right?
I do also love the idea of, like, imagine your car, the one you drive right now, and you pull into the gas station, and instead of going to the pumps, you have to go over to the old RV pump out, hook the big hose up, and empty out your toilet tank.
It only seems weird because it's not a thing we're doing right now. Computers seemed weird like 20, 30 years ago. Did this iPhone not seem weird when it first came out?
You have a point that things, we get used to them. I don't know that I'm ready to get used to going to the bathroom in the car with someone else.
Tell me you have never been stuck in traffic before, prairie dogging it, or about to pee your pants.
Want to be part of the podcast?
Leave a message on the Bad Line.
The Bad Line is the answering machine for the Brock and Dalby Show.
To get the number, text the word BAD to 762-555.
Thanks for listening to the Brock and Dalby Podcast.